Okay, guys, welcome back. So, let me tell you, I felt like I was in the movie The Matrix, okay? I was Neo and I was underwhelmed with my life. And I was feeling like, man, there just really has to be more. It just has to be. So, I came across this white rabbit that I got from Loner Wolf. Now, see if you guys can relate to any of these feelings.
Number 1.
Life seems empty and false.
Number 2.
You feel completely lost.
Number 3.
You are starting to question everything you've been taught.
Number 4.
You see through the illusions of society.
Number 5.
You no longer connect with old roles.
Number 6.
You regret life choices and wish you woke up sooner.
Number 7.
You are acutely aware of how much negativity there is in the world.
Number 8.
You feel the need to be alone.
Number 9.
You know that there is more to life and you crave meaning and purpose.
Number 10.
You feel a deeper empathy and compassion towards others. So if you found 6 or more of these statements to be true, then stay tuned and I'll show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Hello, I'm Kentaya and welcome to Tribe of Eden, where nature is reality. In my first video, I give you a brief overview of the 5 stages of spiritual awakening that I remixed from an infographic called the Spiritual Awakening Roadmap. So right now, we're going to dig a little deeper into the first stage of that process called the seed stage. It's worth saying again, growth is a process. And if you understand that process, you can put yourself in alignment and harmony with the process. So Mother Nature and nature itself is a gradual process. So be patient with yourself, okay? This is going to take time. So seeds. What do we know about seeds? A seed has everything within itself to germinate. A seed must be planted in order for it to germinate and to spark growth. You need water, you need sunlight, for the growth process to begin. So how does this relate to spiritual awakening? What does the seed represent? The seed in this case would be the calling on your life, God's breath of life. God sowed a seed, his breath, his vibration, his creation power into the earth, your dirt body. Your seed of purpose, God's breath of life, has been perpetuating throughout generations. So spiritual awakening is about discovering your true identity, your growth potential, and your power. So if the seed, God's breath of life, isn't the problem, then why is my life falling down around me? And until you realize that you are not just your body and your matrix experience, that word seed lies dormant until it's going to be activated by your spiritual awakening. So that's what this process is about. Every gardener knows that the growing season actually starts not by sowing seed, but by ground preparation. You got to get your soil prepared for the seed that you're about to sow. So God is breaking up the fallow ground. Your soil is being disturbed because it's time to grow that seed, that word seed, that let us make man in our own image, in our own likeness. That's what you're doing. The parable of the sower talks about 4 types of ground the seed of God will be sown in. All right, Matthew 13, verse 3. And he spake many things unto them in parables, saying, Behold, a sower went forth to sow. And when he sowed, some seeds fell by the wayside, and the fowls came and devoured them up. The interpretation reads Matthew 13:19. When anyone heareth the word of the kingdom and understandeth not, then comes the wicked one, and catcheth away that which was sown in his heart. This is he which receives seed by the wayside. Matthew 13:5. Some fell upon stony places where they had not much earth, and forthwith they sprung up, because they had no deepness of earth. And when the sun came up, they were scorched, and because they had no root, they withered away. The interpretation reads Matthew 13:20. But he that receiveth the seed into stony places, the same is he that heareth the word, and with joy receiveth it, yet hath not root in himself, but doeth for a while. For when tribulation or persecution ariseth because of the word, by and by he is offended. Matthew 13:7. And some fell among thorns, and the thorns sprung up and choked them. All right, the interpretation, Matthew 13:22. He also that receiveth seed among the thorns is he that heareth the word, and the cares of this world and the deceitfulness of riches choke the word, and he becometh unfruitful. Matthew 13:8. But others fell into good ground, and brought forth fruit, some 100-fold, some 60-fold, some 30-fold. Who hath ears, let them hear. The interpretation reads Matthew 13:23. But he that receiveth seed into the good ground is he that heareth the word, and understandeth, which is also beareth fruit, and bringeth forth some 100-fold, some 60, some 30. Suspend judgment. Let go of limiting beliefs. Develop a growth mindset. Seek enlightenment and revelation from God. Ask for guidance and look for signs. Feed your spirit the fruits of the Spirit. Ask your friends and family for support. Use affirmations and visualization. Meditation and deep breathing exercises. Clean house and create a nurturing environment. Surrender to the process. So if you're going through the seed stage, here's what I want you to do, okay? Go out in nature. That's number one. Get out of the matrix, okay? Leave your phone in your car, go out in nature, and just find out what's real, okay? Disconnect. Number two, start journaling, okay? Start journaling. If you already journal some more. If you used to journal, start back journaling, because you're going to need to document this, okay? You're going to need a place to sort out your feelings. You're going to need to understand your season, your process, because this is going to come up again, and you want to have something that you can go back to. This is not just a tool. It's a really good tool for documenting and just getting it out. But when you go back and you realize that you've gone through this again, that you've gone through it, and you probably are going to go through it again, you're going to need to know this so that you don't feel like you're crazy again, okay? Number three, pamper yourself, okay? Look, you're going through a lot. Go soak your feet. Take care of yourself, okay? Pamper yourself before you lose it. This is a very taxing time. Your whole world is changing, okay? You probably lost your job. Somebody close to your dad. Take care of yourself, okay? Repeat after me. I am God's seed in a dirt body. A seed has all it needs within itself. I am whole and complete, and I am ready to grow. So if you feel comfortable, leave us a comment and let us know what was the catalyst to your spiritual awakening. And then join us on Facebook for a more in-depth discussion so that you can connect with other tribe members who are going through the same stage as you. Ooh, in the next video, it gets even deeper. The root stage, where you will search for answers that will nurture the growth of your spirit man. Okay, guys, let's grow the tribe. Like, share, subscribe, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Pinterest, follow us on Instagram. This is going to be a very powerful message. We're going to continue to go deeper and deeper and deeper. If you want to know more about developing a growth mindset, check out my Pinterest page. The link's below.